Almost. Emma, please, please. Okay. Hey. Oh my, almost. Right? It's something. I'm trying to do something like city pop, kind of. Hey, Mike. Something like that. And then I'm gonna put like synth. I got a bond like this to get in the groove. I need to fix the thing, but then right? And then after that melody, like strings. And then I was thinking trumpets, but I don't know. Something like this, and then and with the drums, I need to clean that up. It has to be like pa 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 pa, like super squared. Oh, what happened? What happened? So, okay. I have to delete this 1 second. I need this. make it higher also. There you go, right? I need the next part. Let's see here. And then right? I don't know. I'm just making this song right now. It sounds familiar though, right? Like the so maybe I'm stealing it and I don't even know from whom. But right? And then so but it sounds 100% like I'm stealing it because it's too good to like not exist. And these things, the tempo has to be like so on point because I'm recording like the audio, so it's not MIDI. I cannot really drag it, so it has to be. It's gonna sound like it sounds here. No, I want it to be like right, and where am I? Here. Yeah. And just stay there. So let's do that. I wasn't ready. That doesn't count. I wasn't ready. There you go. There you go. Oh. Did I mess something up? We'll see. Now I have to do the higher one. There you go. Let's hear the whole thing now. Like, well, not the whole thing, but that melody. Yeah? Okay. So. And then with the synth, the pipe. I know. I wanted to make it like very, which is why I put the tambourine like. Now let's dance. You know what? That's a good title. That's actually a good title. Let's dance, because I have to do the lyrics. I don't know what I'm gonna be saying, but I'm gonna be saying something. And then these are the strings. Okay. I want the strings to be like very like simple, right? Like just like and the trumpets. And then let me see what else I can do. The thing is that I got a problem. And my problem is that I get too excited. And when I get too excited, I just start adding more and more stuff. And in the end, instead of music, I create spaghetti. I turn the whole song into a spaghetti. So, really, and for me, it sounds good, right? Because I know what each melody is, so I can follow it. But then I go to like, I don't know, I show it to a friend, like, hey, check this out. And for them, it's like, and they're like, whoa, too much. I have to be careful because as of right now, yeah, the trumpets, that's the mid-bow. That's the mid-bow. Because look everything I have right now. I'm gonna show you everything I have right now. Right? And then another one doing the same thing. And then the chords. So now 3 layers, right? What is this? Now, mozzarella cheese. Right? Marinara sauce. Is like just pads. Yeah, I want to make it very catchy. That's why the tambourine. Nah. Oh, that's my favorite part. Now, one string, right? The first line. It's very settled. Now, another layer. So far, so good. I'm gonna show you the drums. I don't think these are gonna be the drums. It's just so I can have an idea. Just keep that in mind. That's not part of the song. That's a car alarm. Just to let you know. So these are the drums. Right? Which I'm not a fan, but for now. And trumpets. Those are the mid-balls. It actually doesn't sound bad. See, but the second time around, I don't want because it becomes too much. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, what have I done? Oh. I thought I messed everything up. Did I mess everything up? No. I'm gonna copy paste those trumpets. Why can't I? Oh, I'm so stupid. Now I'm gonna do it. But that I'm gonna eliminate that part. And the second time around. First time. Right? That sounds horrible. What's it? This part. I don't know. It. Good. No. Let's see if that sounds good. No, I don't know. No. That last part, I don't know. So da 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 da. Let's try that. Just for now. Let's see how it sounds. Now let's hear the whole thing. unless, but see, now I'm starting to do spaghetti. If I like, if I add another one, no, I'm not gonna change it, but I'm thinking adding another one. So it sounds more, so I have, uh, so the first time is like, should I just leave it like that? Like, no spaghetti, no, we're gonna just try it. Yeah, I cannot. It sounds jazzy, right? Okay, what if I add 2 trumpets just at the end? Maybe it works. And if it doesn't work, then we just delete it, right? So trumpets, because I'm doing, right? I can also do, so at the same time, right? So it would be, so, oh, right? So, now, that's so, right? I think that sounds good. That sounds good. So what I'm gonna do, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep that second trumpet very low, so it doesn't interrupt too much. Let's see. Oh, spaghetti? No. No. Spaghetti. The lower it. What do you mean? What lower part of the trumpets or of something else? No spaghetti. I'm gonna leave it. I deleted the second trumpet. No. Okay, so I deleted it. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna actually like lower everything. It's just that when I'm working with like a specific instrument, I put the volume up so I can hear the details. This is lowered a little bit. That sounds good. Better. And even like this melody, da, 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 is gonna be lower too. Go ahead. Now it comes the hardest part. What can the song be about? Right? And also, should it stay the whole time like that? Because if it's like city pop, it needs to change. Uh, Let me see if I can find. Okay, I'm gonna make another audio. This audio is gonna be for examples. Because look, piano, right? This is what we've been playing. The verses could be yeah, that's what I'm doing right here, writing music. But the lyrics, when you have time, by the way, when it comes to recording, like actually recorded, I suck. I'm not good. But in writing, that's what I enjoy. You know. So if you actually like this one, check. I have it in my channel. It's called I'm a Libra. And it's kind of like this same flow. I'm more of a composer and a songwriter. Music production is because I have so many ideas, I want to be able to hear them. So I kind of try my best. But what I do mostly is like composition. Sometimes like piano, like very like sometimes like that kind of piano, and sometimes I prefer like and then sometimes when I'm into like dancing, I do like more electronic like that. But mostly I write and write songs and like with lyrics and things like that. But for this one, yeah, the piano version, sounds so good. There you go. But then after this, It sounds a little bit like 1980s Japanese, like city pop. Yeah, like you're in a with a cocktail, right? And like having a cocktail in a lounge, and there's always like the pianist with like a cigarette, like and the smoke, and somebody comes into your table, and you're like, you're late as usual, and in the background like, well, you're here, so you might as well sit down. That's the next part that I want to do, like the for the verses. Right? Oh, thank you. You know that I also did. What time? Okay, in 1 hour I have to give a piano lesson, and when I give piano lesson, this is how I talk. So most of the time we're like kind of joking around, but learning too, learning too. Ugh. So, okay, I'm gonna silence the melodies to see what we can come up with, right? Not this, not this. And actually, the drums, because we can change the drums. So, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and check it out. I got, if you like synthesizers and electronic and dance, there's a few songs that I have made videos of. You're gonna dance for sure. What? Usually when I make a song, right? First thing that I do is whatever comes to my mind. So, what happened? Oh, okay, here. So whatever comes to my mind. So if I'm here, and I stay here for a while, right? Oh, what have I done? Wait. I know how to play the piano. I promise. There you go. So, I start humming. I don't know yet, but something will come soon. Speak now. I know there's something in your mind. It could be like that. I'm in New York. I live, but I am originally from Puerto Rico, the Caribbean. That's why I got the because I wanted to make something like Japanese city pop with some Latin in it. So, but I live in New York. Some distance, like something New York, New York. Yep, yep. Been here for many, many years already. And it is what people say, but it's also expensive. Which is exactly what, like, when I moved here, I knew because, like, I knew I didn't want to just live here and work my whole life just to be able to stay here. Like, a lot of people do that. Oh, you're at work right now? Don't get in trouble. I hope you have earphones. No, but I do, like, I work too, right? But I always found, like, just working for this, for just like the game of like grabbing like some money to then, like, as soon as you grab it, like, release it, like, it never makes sense to me. And it's something that is, it's very easy to fall into it, because once, like, you begin, you can get like caught up into that. I have been there, most people have been there, and because you're so caught up in it, the things that you really want to do in life, like, start becoming like more and more distant, right? And that was my fear. My fear wasn't the kind of, like, look back when my time comes and be like, did I just live for somebody else? Did I was just like a working like whole, just pushing to just like, no, so, but it's easier said than done. And because of that, because I don't want to be in that, like, cycle, exactly as you said, because I don't want to be in that cycle, like, I have had my fair share of struggles, but I struggle my own way, by my own design. If I struggle, it's because I'm doing what I love, which in that way is not that bad. Like, I always say, like, fall, but if you fall gracefully. Like, wow, make a show. Wow. Oh, one more year. Congratulations, actually. Congratulations. Do you have plans of what you're gonna do? Like, after you retire? Yeah, I try to do like my way. Party. But wait. Go ahead and party, right? But once you retire, the next day, don't party too hard, right? Because you don't want to, like, yeah, now I'm going to party, and then you just have one party. You have to kind of, like, have that balance so you can enjoy numerous parties. Yeah. And hopefully one of those parties I'll be like, oh, you gotta read that message. I don't know what's that all about. Yeah. Oof. Another thing, my friend. That sounds fun. It also sounds dangerous. And coming from somebody that partied a lot. I partied so much that I will wake up. I will be like, yes, I'm going to party. And I will go to party. And then I will close my eyes. Like I will blink. And when I open my eyes, it's like 3 days later. With all of these text messages, I cannot believe you did this. And somebody, don't ever call me again. I'm like, what have I done? And I'm like, with my head like pounding. And the first thing I would do is like, I need to get a shot because, that's how you get rid of the hangover. Bad idea. It turns into another cycle. And then I will walk through no, trust me, you don't want that experience. You don't want it. Actually, this conversation turns serious. Actually, one of my biggest regrets was drinking so much in my 20s. One of the best things that I did in life was stop drinking because now I have a chance to make my own choices, And there were like many situations, right? Where like at the moment, so adventurous, right? Like I will wake up and like what am I doing here? And like beautiful scenarios, but deep inside, oh my God, they weren't that pretty. They were kind of like, I don't know. Oh, I mean, as long as you can continue doing your work, it's completely fine. It's 100% fine. But if you're laughing at the point where like you cannot work, then I might be a bad influence for you. Okay, good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think my friends growing up thought that I was going to be a comedian, which I actually wanted to, you know. I wanted to be a comedian for a while. But then music came and ruined my life. I don't know. I was watching this like it was a chick flick actually. This is my origin story. It was a chick flick that I was watching called um Weaker Park. And at the end of the chick flick, like this guy founds the girl of his dreams, and like suddenly Coldplay started playing in the background. I have the cheesiest origin story. It was Coldplay, and it was the scientist like, and here I am, a romantic teenager. Like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And they're like in the airport, like hugging each other, and like finally, like, oh my God, I thought I would never see you again. Me too, but let's stop talking, and they just keep hugging. hugging each other, right? And at that moment, I realized, oh my God, I'm about to cry. Like, you know those moments when you watch like a movie and like there's no tears in your eyes, but you have a big knot like in your throat, like you just wanna go like like that, just like that. And at that moment, I was like, oh my God, move, like I'm feeling like this because of the music. The music is what makes everybody like feel these emotions. And I was like, I want to I want to control other people's emotions. So at the beginning it was, like a villain. I want my superpower to be that if I play something, people like can get angry, or people can smile, or people can like, I don't know, like cry. And I did. When I started playing music right away, I started moving people because I remember playing like at 3 a.m. and my mother opening the door like, shut up and go to bed. So I was able to make people have these feelings. The first one was anger, you know? So, but then after that, I actually became kind of like, I didn't want to be a villain anymore, because then I started just, I always like writing stories, random stories, really, like whatever. And like, I like writing stories. Oh my God, my mind, stay still. And then I started, like releasing like music and things like that. And to receive like a message from a random person, right? Like, oh my God, I was going through such a hard time at this, like, I don't know, a year ago or something. And like your songs like really just like helped me like kind of like go through it, like it helped me like, like stay there. And yeah, it's a universal language. Unless you start talking, then it becomes like, depending on what you're singing. No, but it is. And it's so moving, and it's so like, I don't know, if you kind of like think very like deeply about music, it's just so like weird, right? It's kind of like sounds that make you feel stuff. And then when you think about sounds, it's actually vibrations. And like that note is like a longer vibration. And this one is like very like fast. This one is slower. And then when you put them together, it's just a bunch of vibrations like dancing. It's weird, right? If you think about it. And if you want to go even deeper, everything is vibration. Everything is in constant vibration. And some things in music, right? You put them together and you put them together, and that is harmony. When two vibrations actually get along, two vibrations. Oh look, harmony. They get along. Oh, they get along. And then there are others who don't really get along. Still harmony, right? But it creates like tense, like a tense feeling, like this one. like whoa, right? And then you need, oh no, you need release, which also very important part of music, right? Release and tension. You're here, right? You're home. You start becoming tense. Tense. Release. And that's another big part of music. What got me into music was that movie that that I mentioned, the cheesy movie that I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, like crying, like I want to be part of this. And also the fact that when I was in middle school, I was hanging out with my friends and we were in a circle, I remember, and we were looking at each other. And then one of my friends says like, hey, let's make a band together. And everybody was like, yeah. But nobody knew how to play an instrument. So then we had to go and learn. Right? I wanted to be a guitar player. No, thank you. Thank you for your time, actually. Really. Like, I really appreciate your company. Well, drinking coffee and listening to music and working. But that's actually what got me into music. That, which, and since then, no turning back. Do you do music too? Even if it's like, or any kind of art? Oh, see, that was cute. I think in another world, I was one of those lounge guys in Las Vegas, like, like, you're just a good country. Can't take my eyes out of you. Drinking martinis, you'll be like heaven to touch. Oh, so no, I call it music. That's amazing. Tell me music that you enjoy. What are like bands or singers or songwriters that you enjoy? Or composers if you're more into like jazz or classical. Singer songwriters if you're into folk, right? Or country. I mean all country they were more like writing stuff. But yeah, but you have to have like a few favorites, right? That's actually one of my goals. I would love to have like a big collection. I used to have a big collection of records, but around that time I used to also have a psycho girlfriend who destroyed them. So that's a joke. Kind of. Or is it? Ooh. Oh, okay. So you're speaking my language. Actually, there was a time that I was so like obsessed with Bob Dylan. Like I wanted to be him so badly. I bought a harmonica. I didn't have the harmonica like stand, like the holder. So I actually took like a like a t-shirt hanger, and I opened it just to make it like this, and the hook was next to my eyes, so I had to be careful. But I wanted to be able to play and both the instruments. Yeah. So when it comes to like songwriting, Bob Dylan is like for me is up there. And it was Bob Dylan for a long time until one day I discovered Leonard Cohen. And when I discovered Leonard Cohen, I mean, I still love Bob Dylan, but Leonard Cohen, like his songwriting, and I'm a romantic, and the way that Leonard Cohen writes is just like, oh my god, he was, sadly, he passed away not long ago. Never got to see him play live. But I went to one of his exhibitions. That counts for something. Oh, what have I done? There you go. Ooh. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, the Doors. Oh, yeah, so you're into the same music. Yeah. See, yeah. See, you're pretty much telling me like my history, because after like Leonard Cohen, then I started listening to the Doors. Right? I actually make, and like Ray Manzarek, the organ player of the Doors, one of my favorite like players ever, because he's playing the bass with one hand, which made me actually, I made a song a while ago where the bass was. No, but to make it like more, the Doors has to be minor. So I learned that to play that bass line because of Ray Manzarek, the Doors. If it wasn't because of the Doors, and it's weird because the music, like when I play music, I kind of I mixed that. I like Leonard Cohen and Bob Dylan for songwriting. Then when playing, I like electronic, like dance music, because there was a part where like I was very into like indie rock and new wave, like Blondie and stuff like that. Like, and then like this handbrake man, sorry, like. And then the yes I saw, like kind of like stories, like the old yes I saw the ring on her finger, but she also knew it was there. She gave me the look and I lingered, and from the start she was messing with my head. And then it has to be like a catchy, like a catchy, like like super new wave. Yeah. But actually the song that I'm doing right now is kind of to separate because I've done so many songs like that. But tell right, it sounds very like let's see. Or like kind of like here. And then if you put like oh no wait. Yeah. Right? That sounds good. That could be another song. I don't know what I'm singing, but that's how ideas come. When falling down forgiveness, I don't fall in the time. And there's a little behind. That's what's falling down. Something like that. That could be a song, right? But that's like complete 80s, but like 80s where when it become like super like pop. When everybody was doing it. And it was pretty much like, let's make a love song. Yeah, let's make a love song that is very like sweet. And it's like, okay. And it's like still dance, everybody dancing and crying at this. Oh, this song is so sad. But dancing in the 80s. Everybody's doing everything dancing. Thank you. But that's how that's what I imagine, right? Because you can hear like kind of even the song like I need a hero. That's actually like somebody who is like longing for somebody who is there for her. But the song is like but even now too. So I cannot put that only like in the 80s. Because now there's this I'm gonna try to make so with this beat, right? But like a very piano, like ah. It's not easy. Yes, disco, and I love disco. I love disco. And Blondie, you know the story of Blondie? So like back then during that time, right? It had I cannot talk about Blondie if I don't talk about the CBGB, which is like this like legendary venue. It closed in New York, right? In Bowery. It was this guy and CBGB. I forgot. CB. It was country, blues, bluegrass, CBG, and blues, CBGB. And he opened it because he wanted to make it a place where people can have like a drink and listen to like blue or like country or like blues, right? But that place was always empty. And he was like, what have I gotten myself into? And by that time, there was these kids playing rock and roll, right? Just rock and roll, like but very fast and very loud. And nobody wanted to know about them. So they went to this guy from CBGB and he was like, hey, and he was like, hey, and they're like, hey, you want music in your place, right? But you have no musicians. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, well, we have music, but we have nowhere to play. What should we do? Should we play at your place? And he's like, what kind of music do you guys play? It's like, oh, it's punk. What is punk? Well, it's rock and roll, but very loud and very fast. And he was like, I need business, so sure, right? And the CBGB became a hub for like punk bands. So that's CBGB, right? And then they have like it's the scene and everything. And by that time, there was like this girl, right, who used to always go there. And by that time, it was punk music, but on the other side of the spectrum, it was like disco with this like Italian like composers and like people just. And there was this other place, I forgot, it's Studio 50 something in New York City, which very famous, also closed. And there used to be legendary party there's like filled with music and drugs and stuff. So this girl, right, used to go to CBGB to hang out with friends and listen to punk music, and then at nighttime she would go to Studio 50, 57, Studio 56, Studio 52, around there. Yeah, 54 or 52, one of the two. So, Studio 50 something. And so she used to go to both places, right? And she got the idea of mixing disco with punk music and started making a band. It was her, I think it was her boyfriend and friends. And they were like, hey, what should we call the band? And she was like, Blondie. Because when she used to go out at night, right? All these guys used to be like, "Hey, Blondie, how you doing?" So that's why the band is called Blondie, and that was the birth of new wave music. That's the story. So yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna listen to this because I need to listen to this. I've been having too much fun with our conversation. Okay, it's not that. I think I have. What is it when people cannot really concentrate much? Which I don't mind. I'm having fun. So don't think that, you know. But ADHD, right? People call it. I may have, but I don't. It's not crippling. ADD. There you go. Oh, we haven't even done a bass line. That's one of the most important things. But I have an idea of the bass line. Let's see. Bass. This would be like. Right. Let's see. But oh, ice cream. that would be ADD, like ooh, like dog level, like ooh, ice cream truck. So for the bass, they oh, you cannot really hear the bass here, but I have to tell me which one. First one. It's a little bit too much, and if I do the first one, it might be a spaghetti at the end, because it will be like. First one, no spaghetti, right? But I can also keep it simple, like. See? I I could keep it simple also. So it's just a matter of, because I know we decided not to do spaghetti, but I can also kind of hear a guitar. I don't have guitar here. We'll have to look for one. Let's let's pretend that sounds like a good guitar, which it doesn't. Or something like that. No, that will be spaghetti. Let's stay with the bass. So help me out. 1 or 2? I'm gonna play first 1 and then I'm gonna play 2. 1. Something like that. Second one. One. Two. Oh. Yeah, it's just a matter of like preference. Oh, but with the trumpet, let's see how it sounds with the trumpet and the strings and the metal spaghetti and the chords spaghetti. Actually, the one with more notes. Spaghetti? Did you start something like spaghetti? Because I kind of liked it, to be honest. Oh, no. Bro, let's record it. Let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna both. So I recorded both. Did I even record? Yeah. I'm gonna make the bass like turn it up just for listening purposes. Actually, it sounds good. A second. We have to try it. Because I know what you mean about the spaghetti. But you wanna see something crazy? I always work with what I have, right? So I learned how to play with the keyboard. So that's what when I'm here, I'm like, Pretty cool, right? Anyway, first try, bass. That sounded very good. It sounds like a party. You're right. It sounds like a festivity. What do you mean? What app? Logic. I use Logic Pro. Most of my time, I always use GarageBand, which is the free like software or app, and I used it in an iPad actually, which it was like, I got an iPad and free, and I did so many songs there that people were like, you made that on an iPad, and they started feeling like, oh my god, I'm misusing my iPad. Because but the quality, it suffers the quality. To compose like this, or compose like classical and stuff like this, like we're doing right now, you mean? Okay, so yeah, Logic. I used to do it in GarageBand, that is free, right? And then when I got the laptop, um, I got like the Logic one, which is GarageBand, but kind of like the paid one. So that's the one that I'm using. Because, actually, if you learn GarageBand, you know most of the things from this one. So I understand it. Yeah. But I still have so much to learn. Because if you listen, right? If you go to like my channel and you listen to my other songs, they're cool songs, but the production is not 100% there. So I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm an indie artist, I like it raw. Not really. That's the excuse. I don't know how to make it better. Anyway, I gotta go. In 25 minutes, I'm gonna give a piano lesson. So I need to set up, like right now, this stand, I have to put it over here with like a camera so the student can see my hands. I need to unwind, get into like piano instructor mode, right? Because if I go right now, I'm like, yeah, let's just jam. So I have to be like, have you practiced your scales yet? Do you know your circle of fifth? And like that. So, Mini-Me, pleasure to meet you. I hope we talk again soon. Till next time, I'm gonna try to do this at least weekdays as much as I can, because my schedule is kind of like everywhere. So, but bye. Nice to meet you. Hope to talk with you again. I gotta go now. Bye bye.